What's good? Straight up Tennessee family. It's your boy Ruck in the building, man. It has been a minute, but it is March, and it is time to talk all things March hoops. Y'all, we got a great week ahead, actually, man. I got a solo show today. I got a show coming out this Thursday with that boy Lance Asher. We're going to talk all college hoops as well. Very excited, man. Tennessee basketball. I think they showed us all something with that win against Alabama on Saturday. What is to come? I'm excited and anxious to see because I think that Rick Barnes finally has this team in a place where we can truly compete here in about 2.5 weeks. You already know what it is, man. It's Straight Up Tennessee, baby. This is the Monday Rundown on a Tuesday. Let's get it.
From 40, on the way, a knuckleball. He got it!
Yo, what's good, everybody? Hope everybody has had a great weekend and that you had a great Monday. But today, man, we dive into all things Vol hoops and really just kind of get prepared for what is to come here in the next couple of weeks, man. It's your boy Ruck in the building. Y'all know what to do, man. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification right now so you never miss an episode, man. We're climbing still towards 1,000 subscribers, man. We are going to get that consistency back. We took a nice little break after football season, but, man, it is time to ramp things back up. Hope everybody's been doing good. I've missed y'all. Hope y'all have missed your boy. Man, it's been a cool little season, but y'all, I'm excited, man. This team, I've been watching this team all dang year. And last week, I think we have finally put the pieces together, man, to go on a run here. If you're listening right now on Apple Podcasts or Spotify Podcasts, first of all, man, we're glad you're rocking with us over there. Continue to rate us 5 stars. Let the people know why they need to be listening to Straight Up Tennessee over there. But y'all, Rick Barnes, I think, has finally put this team, this year's 2023-24 team, in a place where not only can they compete, but that they can win. For so long, I think, let's go back to the Jordan Bone, Bowden, Grant Williams, Schofield years. That team could compete with anyone, but we never knew if they could finish. And I believe now, with this year's roster, where they've come from the beginning of the year to now, DK does not have to have 30, 35, 20, 25 for us to win basketball games. It was evident on Saturday night down there in Tuscaloosa. Dalton Knecht ended the game with 13 points, did not shoot the ball very well, didn't have a lot of open looks, and they double teamed him. But what happened? He found a way, and we found a way to erase the fact that, hey, DK's getting double teamed, and they found a way to find someone else on the perimeter down in the paint. Jonas Aidoo and Tobe Awaka had 2 quick fouls before the under 12 timeout in the first half. Both of them. Those guys didn't play the whole first half, but Jonas Aidoo played 4 minutes, y'all. 4 minutes. He only played 4 minutes in the first half. He couldn't even get into a rhythm, but it didn't matter. We made it happen. That is what a team that's going to win the national championship, that's what they look like. And we have looked like that. That is why I'm excited for what's going to happen here, not just the rest of this week, but next week leading into the SEC tournament. And then obviously on Selection Sunday, where does Tennessee fall? Let's talk about the game on Saturday, man. Tennessee beats Alabama in Tuscaloosa, 81-74. Great game overall. I think when Tennessee got out early, you had to feel good. Even though Alabama went into the half leading, it didn't truly still feel like, man, we're at a disadvantage right now. What they had over us was that home court advantage. They brought the noise, they brought the energy, they had that, and we can't take that away from them. But what Tennessee had was the composure to withstand a run. And it was back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And we did what we did in that first half solely thanks to Jordan Gainey. But we did what we did there without our bigs. We played small ball for almost 10 minutes in that first half. And Jordan Gainey did what he had to do to keep us in the game, going to the hole, being aggressive, finishing at the rim, shooting free throws, making something happen when Dalton Connect wasn't his shot wasn't falling, and then also not having your bigs in there to go get the rebounds when those shots were being missed. Gainey was the player of the game in the first half. Anybody that thinks any different, something's wrong with you. Jordan Gainey was the player of the game in that first half. He made it happen when we needed him to, right in that spurt when Tobe and Jonas were out. But if we want to talk about a playmaker of the game, it's Jamon Meshack. The way Meshack made noise, and he did it in numerous amounts of ways. The three he hits in the corner, big three. But not only does he hit a three right there in the corner in crunch time, he then runs back, gets the ball, gets the steal at half court, gets it into Zakai, who Zakai then leaves the ball there for Jonas Adu for an and one. That was the moment, the turning point of that game was that moment by the one and only Jamon Meshack. He made it happen for Tennessee defensively. He brought the spark. He brought the energy. I want to see him shoot the basketball more. I think Meshack, we saw it last year when we didn't have a scorer on the floor ever, really. And you still saw what Meshack could do when being put in positions to, hey, bro, nobody else on the court is scoring. We need you to go get baskets. He did it. He made the most of his opportunities then. And now we're seeing it in a different light defensively to start. Now you're seeing it on the offensive end. When Meshack gets minutes, those minutes are valuable for Tennessee. With him on the floor, I would love to know our defensive efficiency number because he held Mark Sears down, bro. Mark Sears, second leading scorer in the SEC in the conference, right behind Dalton Connect. He was at like 20.4 points a game, and DK was at 20.8 before the Alabama game. I mean, you look at the stats. Sears had 22, but it didn't even feel like it. Mark Sears had to play 40 minutes to get that 22 points. You see what I'm saying? You look at Estrada. He had a great game, but every time Meshack matched up on Sears or Estrada, they did nothing. Meshack has to be on the floor heavily in these next couple of games, especially on Wednesday, tomorrow, and then it's specifically on Saturday in Kentucky. But I think even for us to make a deeper run into the tournament this year, Meshack's going to have a huge role in that. Just the tenacity, man, the effort. You cannot coach effort. You can coach somebody how to shoot a jumper better. You can coach somebody how to get a new post move in their bag. You cannot coach effort. You can't make somebody do anything. Sure, you can make them go take a sprint, but are you going to let them? Are you going to make them? Are you going to be the factor that makes them run that sprint at 100%? No, you can keep making them run it over and over and over and over, but until they put it in their mind that they're going to get this done and they're going to make it happen, you can't do anything. You don't have to ask Meshack to do that. He just does it. The intangibles of effort, you can't coach. And this is why he has to be on the floor, y'all. This dude is truly a spark on the defensive end that really ignited that team in the middle to the late second half on Saturday. You know, even with Dalton Connect not playing well. I mean, what? DK ended the game He had 13, like I said. He only played 28 minutes. And he had 13. Zakai Ziegler was our leading scorer. He played every bit of 38 minutes. But another player of the game for me, Josiah Jordan-James, man, 13 rebounds, 11 points in 33 minutes. What more can you ask for from Josiah there? That's fantastic numbers, and we need that. We need that down the stretch, man. What he's bringing right now is this veteran kind of pinpoint leadership that is saying, hey, I know I'm not the guy, right? I know I'm not the guy, but can I do things that no one else wants to do? Can I defend without fouling? Can I hit the open shot? I mean, Josiah James needs to be in practice every single day shooting 303 points from the corner. He needs to shoot 300 3-pointers every single day from the corner. He gets into the corner wide open every single game. Saturday, he knocks it down. And so it's just right now with this team, they are primed for something special. And the only thing that's going to hold us back is ourselves. We cannot get into scoring droughts here this week, nor next week, nor the week after. Like, the scoring droughts have to be done. It don't matter if DK's getting the ball and getting the game flowing. It doesn't matter. If everybody can get it clicking all at once, we will not lose for the rest of the year. We won't lose. I'm seeing posts, people like, man, I want us to beat the next two teams, South Carolina and Kentucky, and then I want us to lose in the first round of the SEC tournament so that we get the last taste of losing. That sounds like a team that loses. We don't want that. We want to win. And this team is beginning to put themselves in a place where that stuff, that type of conversation is not even in their mind. Like, yeah, this is a good, healthy loss. Forget all that, man. Like, we not here for good, healthy losses anymore. We want wins, and this team can do it. The Vols look forward to South Carolina on tomorrow, Wednesday, and y'all, this is a big game, man. You get revenge. You got to go to Columbia and get that revenge, but you get an opportunity to have that revenge on a really good team who just beat the Florida Gators on Saturday right there in Columbia. This team has an opportunity to get that revenge and continue to make just a splash in what could be one of the most special seasons in Tennessee history. You already know what you're getting on Saturday. We ain't even got to talk about that right now. You know what you're going to get on Saturday. But what happens tomorrow night? I'm looking for three things. The first thing I'm looking for is defensive effort. Who comes out other than Jamon Meshack? Who makes that noise early for us on the defensive end? The second thing I'm looking for, consistent balance. Here's what I mean by that. I love when DK goes for 30 and everybody else got 10, 8, 7. That's cool. But I like the balance. And Saturday was a balanced game. DK didn't go crazy. I hope he continues to go crazy, but I need the more balance this roster has scoring the basketball, the better off we're going to be in March. If DK goes for 30, but nobody else does anything, we're going to lose that game. So I'm looking for consistent balance on Tuesday night, or sorry, on Wednesday night against South Carolina. The third thing I'm looking for is rotation opportunities. I always say this, and I truly believe it. The rotations, when you get into March, have to become very strategic, and they have to shrink. Let's just go back. Tennessee played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys on Saturday against Alabama. That's 2 less people than we've played over the course of the year. Typically, you're going to get 11 out of Barnes, right? Freddie DeLeon has not kind of been in the mix recently. You didn't see Cade Phillips. You're not seeing those guys. Cameron Carr didn't get any minutes. So if that rotation is shrinking from 11 to 9, I like it because it has to. 9 is really the sweet spot, man. Like 8 or 9, when it gets to tournament time, we can't be switching up these lineups that much because these 9 guys are the ones that have played together the most. That is why rotational opportunities are important leading into Wednesday, but into the rest of this week. That's what I'm looking for, man. I think Tennessee goes to South Carolina. We handle business. I don't know how. It would be amazing to beat the absolute brakes off of them. But I think we all know that might not happen. I've got the Vols. I do not have a score, and I'm not going to give you one. I just want us to go out, execute tomorrow night, win the basketball game, and let's get on to Saturdays for the Kitty Cats to come into Knoxville and we tear the roof off this thing. So y'all know what to do, man. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you never miss a show. Thank you, Apple and Spotify listeners. Y'all, I cannot wait, man. We got Lance Asher coming on the show Thursday. More than likely going to let this show, we're going to probably put that show out on Friday, get us ready for the big game on Saturday. So we love y'all, man. Have a great rest of your week. We'll see you back on Friday for the one more day episode, Tennessee, Kentucky. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Ruck in the building. Like, comment, subscribe, bell notification, Apple and Spotify. We love y'all, man. Have a great rest of your week. We'll holla at you.